times when um, nature, it's kind of hard to explain sometimes, but nature is undefeated. Nature is undefeated. My dog is going crazy. But I want y'all to take a look at this garlic. Cuz, oh, man. See what I'm saying? It's still growing in the snow. You know what I'm saying? In the snow. The snow's still falling. Green, strong garlic. Strong, man. Growing strong. So some key things that you should grow, that's like companion crops that'll help grow onions. I know some people have some issues about onions, but pests, um, rodents, animals, they really don't like to eat green onions. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. But green onions, I plan on growing these. I already have some growing, got some growing outside. I got some growing inside. Another thing that I plan on growing is sunflowers, right? Sunflower seeds, even though we're not a real big, partaker in it, I want to grow them because one, they look nice in the yard. Two, they attract pollinators. That's the biggest key. You want to have a bunch of plants that will attract pollinators for better fruiting. Last year was our first year that we actually grew our garden at the new location, and we had some pollinators around, but it really wasn't like how I wanted. You know what I mean? Another thing that we're gonna do two types of lettuces. So hang on one second. These lettuces, or these lettuces, whatever you want to call them. What is the plural name for lettuces, or like horses and heises? Anyway, these germinate pretty quick. This one a lot faster than this one, and in about 2 months, you are ready to harvest. Just that simple. And the fact that I have a whole bunch of these, this is what's going to actually be a good thing for me to grow. Um, and of course, you guys know how we like our tomatoes. Definitely going to be growing tomatoes this year. And then right there, tomatoes. And we chose the Gardener's Delight because the way they grow in our area, and this is what I mean by zones. We're in the April to June zone, and April is right around the corner. So what we plan on doing is we plan on taking these, getting ready to plant them in our cups and our small planters, and have them ready for March. So when April does get here, we're ready to go. And then we're going to be trying our dill. We grew dill last year. It grew, but it didn't grow like I wanted to. And I have a new method. I'm gonna take you guys out to the garden because I already have some stuff growing. You guys gonna be, I'll show you exactly what I got going on. And again, these onions, man, like I have a love-hate relationship with onions because I can grow these onions better than I can grow these. I get like little teeny baby onions with these. These, I'm gonna show you in a second. Like this right here is, I'm trying to tell you, this is probably the best thing I've ever grown in my life. And it's so easy to grow. You can buy the ones from the grocery store and grow these. We're also going to be doing some different variety of peppers. Um, these were pretty good. I like the tartness of them. They're not bitter. They're just tangy. And they're good for like, if you want to pickle. We're going to be also pickling this year with mason jars and trying that method so we can try to preserve some of these tomatoes, pasta sauces, marinara, Talking about salsa because we're really big on salsa. We love hot peppers. Like the hotter the better for us. I don't know why, but it's like I have to eat something spicy with my food. It helps with your digestion. And I want to be very, very I feel like I can be very open with y'all. You gotta have a BM every day. If you are not going to the bathroom every day, you're not eating enough vegetables. Vegetables is what helps your bowel movement slide, make it easier. That and water. Nothing against people who eat steak every day, but you might want to eat some vegetables. Yeah, eat you some vegetables. So I at least wanted to take y'all over to what I'm working on, so you'll see exactly um, what I got and why I started so early. I started in January. Actually, no, I started in when we started dude, with the garlic. That was in what November of last year. We started in November of last year. You have to put in the time in order to get what it is. I have been watching. Oh, I can't remember the name, but it's like they bought some property next to a lake, or on a lake, like a lake property. And I have just been binge watching them. I binge watching another couple from Illinois and learning about the different zones. See, I was a grower, but I wasn't that good, if that makes sense. So I at least want to show you what I've been working on because I just been trying to do the research and get better with this. So I want you all to be able to see what I'm doing while the snow is on the ground outside. These are my onions. These are my seedlings right here. You get your stuff started like this. Keep these domes, right? Keep these domes. I'll fix those later. Here is my basil and my oregano. Yes, basil and oregano. We're doing it big this year. Let me fix this real quick. And this is my leeks and my hot peppers right here. It's gonna be a good year, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, the Lord is blessing. The Lord is blessing. Growing them in the house. Growing them in the house. Can't complain. And the good thing is, the good thing is, what we're doing is we're having. I'm doing a little bit of construction in the back. We're having a lot of success growing that way. Don't grow everything at one time. You want to stagger it out. So now that I have about 3 weeks from when I planted everything in the planters, I'm now getting ready to start planting my next group. That's the good thing. So we're getting ready to go outside and I'll do this thing real quick. It's mom. But I wanted to show you the other vegetables that we got.
Yeah. Show the people what we got. That's all doodoo manure.
Well, I like to use manure as a starter. And she told me it's all doo-doo manure. Not all doo-doo cow manure, but our garden isn't growing. We're not doing anything. It's dead. And I have something back here. I got my limbs and stuff. Everything is down. Only thing that's growing is a rosemary, collard that got missed, strawberries. Those are growing back. Raspberry, blackberry over there. But the main thing I want to show you guys is the garlic. Look at the garlic, man. Look at the garlic. Can you see the garlic? Can you see the garlic? The garlic looks good. Garlic looks great. So now let's go ahead and get this thing right.
Well, while he is going to take a smaller venture, I cannot wait for the spring to come. It's getting here close. The weather is starting to break a little bit. It's starting to break a lot of it. And we did get a lot of snow this year, which is very abnormal. Where we stay, we do get all 4 seasons, but we rarely get snow. So this year was pretty cool, pretty magical. I can see if we can post a video of us being out in the snow. We got a lot. So yeah, I can't wait until we get the gardening going. Like, I'm super excited. I'm ready to see what this year will bring, what God will produce for us. And yeah, so far everything's looking good. My rosemary bush survived all seasons. So that just tells you one thing. That just tells you one thing. Rosemary is the way to go to grow in the winter. Rosemary, garlic, since my husband showed you the garlic already. Our green onions is good. And then we have our berry bush over here, the raspberries and the blackberries. I don't know if it's going to yield any fruit this year. It says it takes about 2 years for you to see anything, really. And it's only been a year, so I don't know. We'll see. I got the plant, I think, last June, last May, last June. So yeah, we still got a lot of time for it yields anything. But it's doing so good so far. Hanging in there. Yeah. I can't wait to see what it looks like in a couple of months. Right now it looks so gloomy and dried out and dead. But can't wait for y'all to come along on this journey with us. And hopefully this year we'll be able to give to our neighbors and the community. Well, we'll see. I'm far-fetched with it, but we'll see.
This is how resilient these things are.
It's dying though.
It's actually alive. I just plucked it out.
What is that, an onion?
Yeah, these are onions.
Oh snap!
These are onions. Right, planted right into some leaves. No dirt, right into the leaves. So it shows you that if you allow the Lord to let His creation do what it was supposed to do, it will grow.
Oh, so you're supposed to only grow green onions?
Well, no. What you do is you break it apart because this is the root. The root system. This will bell up. This will become the ball.
You gonna plant them now? Or too late?
It's a little too early.
It's a little too early.
It's a little too early. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back into a separate pot somewhere, and then we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually got a pot in mind. So.
All right, stay tuned.
So, what I have to do right now, I have to take this out.